Hello everyone, Krydex here. Welcome back to our Krastorio 2 playthrough. We left off doing some stuff that I can't remember. What did we have? We had just done green tech, that's right. So we now need to figure out what we're researching. Oh yeah, and I was thinking about making advanced fluid handling automation, which is not too bad. We just need some iron, and we can get that going. So we'll just split off some iron here and get this going. I'm trying to remember. I should probably blueprint this for all the other mods I play with advanced fluid handling. So you need a bunch of these underground pipe segments, like 2 buildings worth. And then you need swivel joints, pipe couplers, and then regular pipes. And you can make everything from that. So put those on a belt, these 2 on a belt, and then regular pipes on a belt. Pipes on a belt? Where do these mother effing pipes? This mother effing belt. Monday to Friday plane. I'd like to hear Samuel L. Jackson say something about pipes on a belt. Okay, I digress heavily. Where are they? Oh, there we go. So generally I use these and these, and I don't use the 1-to-4s. It's just a very rare case where you need them, and you can easily just use 2 1-to-3s instead. And honestly, there's a part of me that wants to not even have the 1-to-3s. I can always just handcraft 1 or 2 if I need them, because it's pretty rare that I use these as well. You can always just use these next to them and accomplish the same effect. So maybe I'll just take out the 1-to-3s. Save myself an inventory slot. And then get all this running. The music might be a little too loud. Gosh, it's already down to 7%. Holy cow. Let's try 6. I feel like this Krastorio track is just significantly louder than the other Factorio tracks, which kind of bothers me. I don't know how to fix that. These don't actually require any iron. What am I doing? This is the last one that requires iron. Okay, so then these other ones require these things. So get those placed. All right. And I believe that should do it. Copy that. Okay. So that'll get the advanced pipe situation going, which will help us when we dive into oil eventually. And I actually do replace the regular undergrounds. There's no need for those anymore. Unless they're part of a recipe. Underground pipe. What are they actually called? Pipe to ground? Yeah. They're not an ingredient in anything, so shouldn't need those. So I can put that away forever. Beautiful. Won't need that. Alright. What's next? Radar finished. Why don't I build a couple of those? Ooh, they require a megawatt. That's actually a real amount of power. Looks like I can handle it, but still. And then coke is something I needed. Top-up valves, overflow valves, we'll definitely use those, but I just don't need them yet. Oh, the awesome part is with advanced fluid handling, these are variable, so I can just hit the plus or minus key to change it to like 50% overflow or 40%. It makes it really easy to deal with priorities and such. Oh, I just realized this is bad. It's This needs to be one side of the belt only. So let's fix that. Okay, and fill that back up. All right, what other green sciences can we get up to here? Silicon processing. We make quartz and then we make silicon, which is needed for more advanced technologies. Oh my gosh, I have nightmares about these things. I remember from 2 years ago when I played Krastorio last that you need gobs of these electronic components, just absolute mountains of them. So whatever I build, I should double it, and then double it again, and then that'll be necessary to double multiple times again later. But it's crazy. All right, we'll get landfill. Flammables are not really important. We'll need rocket fuel eventually. Sure, steel fluid handling, why not? I guess I can get faster pumps if I need them. Honestly, I can do those two. Get circuits researched. And then logistics train network, we will work our way there. Hey, Siakon, how's it going? Only features 75,000 circuit components a minute. Exactly. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Ridiculous. Okay. So the next main thing I wanted to work on was actually steel furnaces. I was going to say coke and steel, which technically requires steel furnaces, but coke is interesting because it's coal and wood. And wood's over here, so maybe I can bring coal up. Can I come up here? And I can make some coke. Now, is coke only used for steel? Also, biter research data. Okay, steel, coke liquefaction, and that's it. Okay. It's interesting. You can make steel beams directly, but only in the advanced assembling machine. So that's not going to be for a long time. So for now, at least, we've got this, and then we should just be able to copy our basic build here for some easy coke. We'll see if I'm thinking about this correctly. In fact, we won't even need the other belt, right? No, we still need wood and coal. Okay. I do need power, however. Power is not optional. Okay, there we go. That probably means we're going to need multiple things of glass, too, because those are part of the electronics components. Alright. So that'll be coke. That can produce some unknown amount, 4.5 a second. And that will allow for probably more steel than I'll ever want. Steel, I can set up maybe above the coke. Then I can expand those two sideways. Because at least for right now, all I need the coke for is... Well, I guess I could use it for fueling my base too, but I need it for steel mostly. And... really didn't leave myself much room here. I should move this up. That's full, which is annoying, but we can fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this and just move it up. Because I need some more space. That needs to still be there. Let's see, we can remove all this. Hello, Rippenstein, welcome on in. The mod that let me squeeze through buildings? Well, funny you ask, it's called Squeak Through, so pretty much what you'd expect given what you called it. Yeah, Squeak Through is great. Highly recommend it. This needs to connect here. And then, let's see. What was I doing with this sand? Oh, yeah, I was just going down here. Meeting with coal. So the coal, I don't know why there's a splitter here. Also, Martin Mont, welcome on in. Good to see ya. I'm doing well. It's just a nice Wednesday evening. And we are happy to be playing Krastorio. Been having a lot of fun so far. Just kind of getting started with all the main stuff. Oh, okay, this over here. Needs to join up. And then this power needs to connect. Connect over here. Okay, so that gives me a little bit more space in this area. And we definitely need some iron to head up to make steel. I may need to make this a separate belt. We'll see. Don't know what this was, but don't need it there anymore. Okay. Yeah, coke, iron, ta-da. Wow, yeah, those can only make 3.75, and that does use up the whole belt. Nice ratios for sure in Krastorio. Thankful for that. Okay, that'll get me steel. And I can use steel to make steel furnaces. Upgrade all my furnace builds. I also really need to automate fast inserters with steel, so I need to bring steel down. Down here. And it needs to get at least one. We'll probably do 2 irons, so copper and a steel for a while. So that'll be steel. Yeah, free wood is definitely nice. I'm thankful that wood is not difficult to get. It might be a little too easy though. I mean, just literally putting water in a building, that's pretty easy. But I'm used to difficult mod packs, so I will just accept it and be happy. Okay, so steel is running, and then to make fast inserters, we need a steel, an inserter parts, and an electronic circuit, which is also wood and copper and iron. So we'll probably want to put circuits on the belt, realistically. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it doesn't do much for you, Martin. That's a good point. Just lets you turn coal into coke, and that's pretty much it. What else does wood do? You need it for circuits, and then biomethanol later, and that's it. And then your basic tech cards. So yeah, there's not a huge point to it. Let's set up a little bit of a circuit build. I think... Let's just imagine what would 7.5 a second look like. And a source for matter. That is true. Once you get to antimatter, you can use that, but that would be much later in the game. Okay, so 15 assembling machines can get me a half belt of green circuits. That doesn't seem like a horrible idea. It does use half a belt of copper, though, which we don't have available to us. So at least for now, we'll just make a smaller version of this. We can always set it up to be tileable. Okay, so let's go up here. Oh, I also need to start working on concrete. Let's research that. Circuits. Wire. That is correct, I believe, yep. And definitely going to need fast inserters here. And then these need some wood and iron otherwise. So wood and iron up, copper up. Can I get medium poles yet? Heck yes. Let's craft 1,000,000. I also switched out my quality of life research to be the one that's made for Krastorio 2. So when you get to the later ones, they start not using the basic tech cards, which is good. Okay, go away, small electric poles. I will never use you again. Ooh, these are even better than the vanilla ones. Heck yes. That's awesome. Okay. And then 0.75 should be good. All right, so that's tileable. We'll just do 2 of them for now. And what did I need? I needed copper. Went too far. And then iron. Let's see. I think that's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Copper. And then iron and wood. So iron can go up. Wood needs to split off again. Oops. That goes this way, reverse. Bam. All right. Is this gonna work? Let's find out. Yay! That last belt there. All right, so green circuits are automated. Let's see, what are all the resources I'm gonna need here? We're gonna need glass, stone brick, maybe sand, maybe quartz. I can't remember what are all the things we really want to... Quartz goes into a few things, but not 1,000,000. I mean, by the time we need heat pipes and laser turrets, we can just logistics bot that. So really, it's just silicon smelted down that we might want. And even then, it really only goes into electronics components. So if I'm remembering correctly, and chances are I'm not, silicon is more dense than stone. So we might as well just bring stone, or stone is more dense than silicon. So 18 quartz, sand. Okay, so let's math this out. So stone, 3 stone goes into, we'll just call that 7.5, which is 2.5 times less dense. So we're dividing by 2.5. Then 10 sand goes into 6 quartz, which is 10/6 more dense. And then quartz goes into silicon. I guess what would be easier than trying to do a bunch of math in my head is just to put silicon here. If I use 10 silicon and we don't have productivity, that is 13 stone. So it does actually turn out that silicon is slightly more dense. However, if we were to use productivity modules, which... What is a super productivity module? That's new. Don't remember that existing. Is that... What is this? Oh, those are just from editor extensions. We'll never see those. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So this is the only one that can have productivity, it looks like. Oh, and then this one? Yeah. Okay, so with productivity, stone is then more dense than silicon. All that to say, I'll probably just make silicon on site. You do need water, but that's not too hard to get. Assuming there are... Whew, there aren't. I need to go get the water well mod. I don't like not being able to get water wherever I am. Oh, sorry, we're good. We got atmospheric condensation to make water from wherever. Okay. It's pretty slow, though. I guess we'll see. I might go for something else. Because if I can get 1250 water per second easily out there, it doesn't really make sense that I would only get 30 water every 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm probably just going to get the water well mod. That's really bad. Unless these buildings are tiny. Because they only provide 3 water per second. That's really bad. I'll get the water well mod. Anyway, what was I even doing? I already lost track of myself. So this is steel. This one will probably be iron number 2. I will need a bunch more stuff, but maybe I'll put it up here and add another set of things to the bus. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll do another chunk on the bus, starting with circuits. Yeah. Now what? What am I even doing? Fast inserters, that's right. Okay, so inserter parts are iron, so it's just iron. So for fast inserters, we just need iron, steel, and electronic circuits. Okay. So we'll do that here. Iron will come in here. Or steel, maybe. And then iron will break off. No, I'm doing something wrong. There we go. Okay. So we can make fast inserters up here. Maybe I can make assembly machine 2s as well. I can. I'll just need to make assembly machine 1s up here too, which require copper. I need more space for a proper mall, so I might build it up here. I might just copy all this stuff I have in the corner. It's a little bit of a mess. Concrete's getting researched. That's good. We'll need that. Okay, so fast inserters. Steel plate, inserter parts, electronic circuit. Inserter parts are here. And then what about filter inserters? Oh, perfect. They're the same recipe, but with 2 circuits. So that's nice and easy. I'm curious about stack inserters. Those are just made with a completely different recipe as well. Okay. So I don't really have a need to make filter inserters then. And then these need sticks and gears, which I can handle. Bing, bing. Iron gear wheel, iron stick. Extend that down. Give me power, please. Okay. And then that guy is there. Okay. I should probably actually put an inserter for the parts. Easy peasy. Fast inserters all over the place. Okay. That's nice. And then we'll leave room for potential, whatever they're called, the filter inserters. And then I would like this, which is steel and electronic circuits as well. Oh, these are so nice. They're almost like baby substations. Love it. Okay, we also need iron gear wheels there. And we need the tier 1 buildings, which are here, which are beams and gears. So I'll make gears here. Beams there, and then I also need automation cores. Should those be on my bus? The answer is no, but definitely on a belt for my, whatever this is called, my little mall here. Now that's 1.5 of each. Actually, that all lines up really well. If I don't steal any of it. So I'm gonna not steal any of it. So instead, we'll move this over here. I do need some copper. Okay, copper splits off here, goes up. Copper. Got it. Automation cores. Go on some sort of belt. At least for now. We'll just have a spaghetti mall, that's fine. We said these were going to be iron beams. This was going to be iron gear wheels. Grab the gears. You don't need direct iron. Grab that. Grab automation cores from this belt. Those get plopped in. What did I... Oh, I never did the inputs. There we go. This is coming together pretty fast. Some nice spaghetti. After Nullius, this spaghetti feels simple. Gosh, the spaghetti you have to do in Nullius to make a mall early on, it's absolutely mental. Alright, so then that's the automation core, which we don't need new ones to carry over, so we just do that, and then there we go. One square of goodness. And we'll just feed in all the previous ones I have. And there you have it. So that's some good automation right there. Concrete could be automated now. Remind me what goes into concrete. Concrete is just iron ore, stone bricks, and water. And it will make at about 1 per second. Slightly slower. I would like 5 per second. Which does mean we need iron ore. Which we have down here, but we don't have stone down here. Probably easier to bring stone down here, but then I don't have water. I'm going to download the water well mod real quick because I actually thought for some reason there was a default way to get water. And there isn't. That's only 10 per second at best. So that's not good. Okay. Yep. No good ways to get water. Save game. We're gonna download a mod on video. That's the good stuff right there. Water well mod. Do I not have it? Install. Water well. Pump anywhere. No. That one. Last updated 1 year ago. That's always scary. Let's go for it. Wait, why did that not... Oh, it didn't enable. There we go. I was like, it's supposed to restart the game. So yeah, water well, kind of important unless you want to use... The other option would be water fill, and then I just put the offshore pumps. I guess I could do that instead. Which do I prefer? Water wells or water fill with offshore pumps? Either way, I'm not a fan of only being able to get water from the lakes that already exist in the game. Because then it... I don't know. I'm just not a fan. I don't really know how to explain that one. Because it's like if you have too much water, that's just annoying to build around. But if you then try to say, you know what, I don't want to be annoyed the whole game at building into water and having to use landfill everywhere, and then you just end up not having water where you need it, and you have to do these giant pipes for water and yada, yada, yada. You all get what I'm saying. So, water. Okay, so we unlocked it with steel processing. Cool. So I will now make some of those water well pumps. And there should be a new recipe for water. There we go. Wow, 2,000 per second? That's pretty fast. Don't know if I need that much, but we'll take it. And then we'll just bring stone down here. Stone brick. This guy can probably stop filling this with stone brick. Let's go this way. Gosh, I love that new functionality. I say new, it's been around for a while, but just being able to build a belt and trust that it will go over all the things it needs to go over is very nice. Alright, so concrete, let's do 4 to start with. Concrete. And here, y'all will get to see the beauty of advanced fluid handling pipes. Which apparently I did something wrong. Oh, this one needs gears. I don't think I noticed that. So let's fix that. Alright, gears. Okay, well, unfortunately this is the one I needed some of, but I can handcraft a few. And do that even faster if I grab all that junk. There we go. Okay, so what this can do is literally connect them all up like this. And then I put my water well, which should be on my hotbar. And ta-da! That's it. Literally it. That's all you gotta do. And the insert rate, 0.375. So that should do it. We seem to be out of belts, but that's fine. Craft a few more. Power this up. Or maybe I'll move it up a little bit. Use our Picker Dollies mod to allow you to shift things. Okay, and then I completely forgot we need iron ore. That's kind of the point of why I'm here. At least for now, this will come over. And I will use a second belt just because I might want to use a full belt's worth of stone later. And there we go. 3 per second. So 3 per second should allow me to cover the world in a reasonable amount of time. Put the loader down wrong. There we go. So we'll be working on that. I might actually want to fill 2 chests. Because this does only stack to 200, so I think 2 chests will help. Okay. So that was a good detour. We're done with that, though. Now I do need to get rid of all these pieces. And then grab some of that. Okay, so 1-to-1. I'm trying to remember which one's which. I think that's there. These 2 are down here. That one's there. I think that's right. I never remember my hotkeys. Bad trait. Also, for the low cost of more iron, I can start to get red belts, which is probably worth it. And some electronic circuits. Okay. I have a lot of regular inserters, which I believe I can just crush. So I'm just gonna get that set up somewhere. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we'll get our blue stuff here. Lots of inserters. And then I need to go grab some more belts. Which are where? Over here. Okay, and then I could set up some red belt action right here. 4 gears. That's fast belts. And that's gear. That's interesting. Feels not very consistent. Like, why does this require no gears, but instead it requires the red belts with a regular underground? I don't really understand. Okay. Let me grab some of these first. And then I do need to bring green circuits over here, which is a bit of a problem. Green chips are all the way up here. Do I have any wood anywhere near here? Not. Oh, I do. I have it right here. So with a red underground, we can bring wood over. And we already have iron, copper. So I can set up a basic green chip right here. Yes, so this needs wood and iron, and this needs iron. So what I can do is drop up onto that, bring the wood down. That's some good underground range. How much is that? 6, 7, 8. I think we can get to 9. And then let's see. We also need the iron. So we'll move that there. Do the same thing here. It's very strange, but this will actually not work. That doesn't have anywhere to go. There we go. This is why Bob's adjustable inserters is something that people complain about, but it's exactly why I like it. And then we need a gear maker for both. I realize this is going to be slow, but it'll work. At least at the rate I need belts. It should work. We can also just actually maybe do something like this. And then that's a decent amount of gears that we can pull in. And then, let's see, that goes into a chest, or I guess just onto a belt. That one doesn't even need red, that's so weird. Okay, well, we'll just put the chest there. And then, I think that's it. Cool. Okay. So all the red stuff is figured out. That is only 3 gears. Also, my sound, I feel like the simulations. Is that the buildings? I think that's lower than it should be. Yeah. There we go. I can hear them again. Okay. So that's done. Research is ready to go again. Steel fluid tanks. Large storage tank. Interesting. So that's never a bad thing, I guess. Fuel plus automobilism. Silicon processing. Advanced electronics. Advanced radar. Requires rare metals. We haven't started researching that yet, or making that yet. Oh, I should throw in some mining productivity. They give me a free 10% more ore. Sweet. Okay, things are rolling. We're only in our 4th video, and I feel like we've already gotten a pretty solid base going. Oh yeah, the steel had a goal, a dream to make steel furnaces. We have not made that dream happen. First of all, I don't know where all this stone keeps coming from, but we need to get rid of it. Probably the rocks I keep deconstructing. Same with this coal. I don't need coal. And now we need to grab some steel. Make some more loaders. And steel is this one. Okay, we'll just store some up here. I should be able to handcraft the amount of these that I need, at least for now. And these go twice as fast, which is awesome, and take the same amount of power. So I will actually save a lot of coal by replacing all my furnaces. And with this one, I also want to replace the inserters because we may need faster inserters because of the faster buildings. So we'll grab some more inserters so I can get rid of all those. Grab those all those inserter parts. And go to town. Let my nanobots do the work. Okay, a little slow on the crafting speed. Yeah, and the issue here, of course, is now this is going to require up to 15 iron plates, which I cannot provide on half of a yellow belt. If I change this to a red belt, then that'll be good. But I don't know if I have enough iron for that yet, so I'll wait. I'll wait a minute on that. Okay, so we've got steel furnaces, we made some radars. Let's plop one down somewhere. And we need more power. Now, what have I unlocked any other power generation options yet? I know we get solar fairly soon. I don't think we've unlocked anything new. So, yeah. I need some more iron plates, is what I need. Give me iron. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make another 6 megawatts. And then I could turn this all into coke. What's the rate? Basically, if I'm making coke, each one of these gives 3/4 per second. So like 4 of them give 3 coke a second, which would be enough for 30 megajoules. So right there is enough for 60 megajoules. To me, that seems like enough. And we need 6 wood for that, which is going to be some greenhouses, which I'll actually just put down here. And then this I can copy 2 more times. Nice. Okay. It should be a little bit more power. And then how much does a greenhouse make? I may need more greenhouses. These guys make 0.667, so I'm gonna need 9 of them. Yes, okay, we need to go get some more iron beams. Our first concrete. I just need to keep doing that. Place all the concrete. Let's see, I need iron beams. Those are here. And I mean, I should have gears somewhere. I should still put a little chest here. We're definitely using all of them for the belts at the moment. Okay. And I need, what, more wood? That's easy enough. Six, 7, 8. 8. There we go. Alright, so we'll get those greenhouses going. We'll get coke rolling. Is coal an ingredient in anything that I'm not aware of? Plastic. Can't use coke for that? Nope. Okay. I was just thinking to myself, should we make all of our coal into coke? And the answer is no. You should not. There's so many rocks. Alright, so... So the way we're going to do this is these pipes connected with an underground like that. And then a single water well. And then that will be 8. Let's do 10. We do need some really long belts for these, though. Whee! Okay, power these up. Connect. Let's see, we're on the far side of that belt. Okay. And then... come up here. Oh, really? How did I have an odd number there? Okay, copy that. And then, of course, we need the output. Same concept. It looks like the power is actually good already. Okay. And does that work? After I set the recipe? Looks good to me. Okay, given the way this works, I can just do that. Save a few belts. Altogether, it's only 6.67 a second. Alright, so then coke, what did we say? That's enough for 60 megajoules? Yeah, so then this connects to here. And the other thing I should do is put a chest here so that way we're not as susceptible to brownouts. Brownouts won't mess with our wood supply that way. Because if this coke goes down, all of our power goes down. So we don't want too much of a threat for that. Okay, there we go. So that should save me some coal and allow for eventually one belt to be a lot more power, although I'm sure I'll transition away from coal power eventually. Speaking of, we still have a little bit more to our coal patch here. Okay, I think it's hard to tell under these like bush things, but I think we've got all the coal tapped. Now what? We're just getting things done. And our radar has discovered some new stone up there. We are going to need to set up some trains at some point. We got raw immersite, which we will need. So That's good. We're still slowly making red belts. Not a very fast process when they're all getting eaten. And science, I assume, is fine. Yeah, it's all running. I wonder what my consumption rate is on card. Okay, it's about 1 per second, which is good. That's where we want it. A little bit under at 44 a minute, but close enough. What that means is I could stand to add a few more labs. Yeah, so what now? What now? 200K storage tank. That's nice. We'll need that eventually. Oil refinery. I mean, I guess I could start working on the chemical stuff and oil. Or I could move towards trains. Have I researched all the train stuff? No. We'll get that queued up. Oh yeah, we were making more of these. Needs more steel. So that way we can get some faster smelting. I am going to need to upgrade stuff to a red belt eventually. But yeah, I mean, that's already smelting all the stone we have. So I messed this up. I would need faster miners. Do we get better miners? I can't remember. I don't think so. Wait, we do. Okay. Electric mining drill Mark II requires rare metals, steel gear wheels, and blue research. So, and those are a little faster. And then we get tier 3, which are even faster. Cool. So yeah, we definitely will be setting up trains, just I can't do it at the moment. And this, I could upgrade all these, but what's the point? They're already doing the full belt. They can't get any faster than that. And as much as it pains me, we are going to divert some iron up here to use that first, but this will be for our concrete, so that way we never run out of concrete iron. It won't use very much. Altogether, those are 0.3 per second, so. But that way, when this patch runs out, I won't stop getting concrete. And we shall do some hand waving here. Get a little bit of our base covered. Still a lot left to go, but it's progress. It's progress. I should make some more labs. What we got right now? 24. That'll be 28. That'll be 32. We'll get those placed. And let's just use blue inserters. Then I need to grab some more nanobots. And then I think we'll probably have to call this a video. I've already had an hour of fun, believe it or not. Okay, Okay, so hopefully that research rate, which you can't measure with max rate calc, which is sad. I know rate calc can do it, but I don't like the way rate calc looks quite as much. I think the visual indicator here versus here, the bigger icons, works better for me. There we go, nanobots, and yeah, sweet. I think we will call it an episode there, but for those of you on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.